back. Today I'm going to be adding some modifications to the V2 infraction. I also want to take a look over this truck. I've now bashed it. I want to say I've done 4 or 5 speed runs with it, and then I've drifted it about 5 times now. And the last time around some cones. So it is time for some tires. As you can see, the rear tires are bald and the front tires have very light tread. So, and yeah, the backs definitely, with the handbrake and everything going on, has got some bald spots in them. So these tires are definitely done. So we're gonna get those replaced out. So I will be replacing just the rear, so that we can continue to run this truck. And game changer fan going on this rig. Game Changer sent a note saying this is his new test fan. Now this fan is supposed to produce more air, or almost as much air as 2 of his other fans. So it's like 1 3/4 the air, almost 2 times the air for his twin setup. And I love running the speed gearing in this, so I don't want to take the speed gearing out. So my plans are to get rid of this fan, and I'm going to go ahead and throw on a Game Changer fan. So we're going to give that a shot today, and put on some fans. So not only that, it's time to dress this thing up a little bit. Whether it be the supercharger, all this stuff comes with the Felony, but I'm not going to use all the pieces on the Felony because I really think the Felony needs to get the supercharger for some reason. It just fits that truck, or that RC. It's not a truck. And I like the Hoonigan design with this one. Now my plans were, they give you a blower intake for this thing. They also give you an intercooler. But my plans were to go ahead and throw on, this is the blower intake manifold, screw that down, and maybe get these hoses going inside, like they're really connected to the intercooler, because this would go into the intercooler and out of the intercooler. Now they do give you an intercooler. This I'll probably paint silver, and I'll probably paint this silver, and I'm definitely going to paint this gray silver. But I don't think, I guess I could heat it up and bend it to the front of this body, but I'm not too sure about this intercooler. So I probably won't be running this intercooler, but I am going to run the intercooler intake manifold. Now they also give you, the stacks if you're going naturally aspirated. These would be throttle body stacks, or carburetor stacks. It really looks like a throttle body intake manifold. There is no injectors or anything like that on there, and there is no carburetor linkage. So it's just kind of a velocity stack for an 8-cylinder. And then they do give you this, looks like to me like an kind of like an air cleaner. It could be an exhaust, but they give you this piece too, and this piece doesn't fit over that. It kind of looks like it would have, but it doesn't. But this piece I am going to use. Now I was thinking of actually taking this exhaust that they have on the side and throwing this in there. So I'm probably going to do that because that's going to be a side exit exhaust. I mean, it could be a hood mounted exhaust because it is turbo, but I only have one. So if I had one for each side, I could make a hood mounted exhaust. Instead, we're going to go with the side on this. The other thing I was thinking about, I am going to add the side plates to this, which aren't on here now. But we are going to add some side plates to this to keep the air out. And this is a basher. It's not a speed car. This is going to be my drifter, slider, that kind of stuff. I know it's a fast RC. I know it runs 90 miles an hour. And I'm fine with the way that that is. I have plenty of other cars that I've set up for speed runs that I'll be doing speed runs with. With that said, the Game Changer blue fans. I am going to be adding one to the ESC, and I'll be adding one to the motor. Now his motor one is the new one, and I really want to hear the sound of this thing because it's supposed to be way different. It's supposed to blow a lot more air. I'm kind of curious on this new fan that he came out with, how it compares to the old one. So you can pretty much hear it spool up like a turbo. And that's another cool reason to throw the turbo on here. God, that thing's moving some air. See how it sounds when it winds down. I think that's going to do well. Now here's a standard fan. Let's give a listen to this one. Oh yeah, you can really hear the difference. The sound is definitely different. Now this pushes some air too. But it's really not blowing like the other one. Feeling this one, it's a huge difference. Oh yeah. You can see it's doing the walk. That's a lot of air compared to that. Wow, that's amazing. Gets that gyro effect on this one too. So yeah, this fan, you can totally tell there's a big power difference, and he did write new on it. I mean, they are the same size. But that's definitely amazing. So we're gonna get this thrown up on here. So if you guys want to watch along, you can. I'm gonna get some light shed onto this game since it's kind of dark in here. I'm gonna throw on some side skirts onto this RC. We'll get these bad boys on there since I am going to be drifting it. And my thoughts were, I don't really want to lose the ESC fan there, but since it is my drifter, I've been having this thought for a while, is I want to I'll just take one of his covers, and on the ESC side, I'm going to trim the box, and then what I want to do is throw a Game Changer fan like this on the ESC side. Just one fan to get fresh air going inside the cab of these bodies. Once you add these plates and you get that air to stop flowing in there, especially in this California weather right now, we really can't bash for long because of the temperatures out here. So it's definitely going to be blue. So I'll end up knocking that cover back off if you glued it on. Let's see if he so I really want to give this this fan a try just because of the amount of power. And if you look right here where I plan on doing it, I'm going to Dremel out this plastic so that I can blow air directly on the side of this as this one's still blowing down on it to keep this ESC cool. So that's my plan. So the big powerful motor is going to go on the motor, and then his standard fan I'm going to let's get this rubber band off. I am going to run it here on the side. Now I am going to put a screen because I don't want dirt and debris going in there, which I don't even think on the side it will. But my plans are to do something like this wherever the ESC is at. So the ESC is down here, so it's like almost right in the center of the door, which kind of sucks because I like this this decal, but I like function more than stickers. So I'm gonna throw a Game Changer fan on the outside here. I wonder if silver might be less conspicuous. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Blue or silver. Blue kinds of blends in with the body, which is kind of what I want. My plans were to go back here with these fans, one here and one there, to get some air into this body, but it's too far away from the electronics. So, and I noticed my window sticker's coming off. But I really like this Infraction. I mean, I love the Felony too, the styling and the looks. But this V2 Infraction has really got me impressed. Like I said, I have a stock version of the V1 that I changed out the ESC and I run it on 8S. But I might just put the stock ESC back in it, honestly, to do a side-by-side comparison with the 6S versus 6S. This new smart system, this new Spectrum Arrma system is really doing great. I really did not want to trim this, but I am. I'm going to trim it here, and I'm going to trim it at the base here so that I can get full air going into this thing. Because I've literally been roasting the tires on this thing left and right. So, and it doesn't really matter because I do have tires. We have plenty of tires for this. So I will throw on a set of new tires. But there we go. So I'm going to get started on this and we'll be right back. All right. Let's see, what did I do with, here we go. So I have me a hole saw. And I have my drill set out. So, the plan is to get this right where the ESC is. And I've already got it dremeled out. So it's gonna be right there. Let's see. I'd like it a little lower, but that should do right there, I think. So it's pretty much in the center of the door. Don't try this at home, kids. Go. So I know some of you guys are cringing going, you just drilled a hole in the body. Fingers like right in the way. God, that thing's huge. Not liking those bolts. So both fans are in. Let me see how this works. nice. That's flowing right on that ESC. Oh, that's perfect. Right onto the ESC heatsink. That should definitely keep it cold. It like almost sucks it in. You gotta love that. There you go. New GCRC, Game Changer RC. Sounding like a turbo to me. What do you guys think? So I'm gonna get these side plates mounted up now, and then get these things wired in so that I can use the balance ports. So I'll put a balance port this side, balance port that side, 3S, 3S. The other one's already mounted. There we go. Game Changer's already on this side. Already mounted to the factory heatsink. And there we go. And then I've got my turbos apart. Everything's getting painted right now, so let me go grab those. I'll be right back. Alright, went ahead and got them painted up. So they're aluminum now. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do with that one. But you can tell from the gray to the silver. And what I did on this is I didn't paint where the hose went, so you can see the color the way it was into what I painted it. So this metal flake aluminum silver looks a lot better. So we're gonna get some twin turbos put onto this thing, and yeah, should be pretty cool. And then the exhaust, like jet hot coated black with the silver aluminum turbo, that's going to come out really well. So I'm going to go ahead and get the plates off, and then I'm going to drill it, and we should be good. Be right back. Oh, sorry. Just trying to get them measured out right. So these are the base. Oh, I keep bumping the camera, sorry. Now I'm facing the turbos in a little bit. I haven't drilled that one yet. Alright, got the turbos mounted up. As you see, here's the bracket that goes on the inside. That's what I use to mark it on the outside for placement. And then next would be this if I want it to do this. I'm just not sure yet. The intake should be far back. Now I can run it backwards and then run my hoses into the windshield. Would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm going to leave the intake off for now. I'm going to leave the turbos on, and I'm going to keep thinking about the intake manifold. Because I kind of like the clean look with the turbos on there. Plenty of room for my my locks. Yep. So there we go. Couple of turbos mounted up, nice and centered. Got the fan on there, and so I got some soldering to do. I got the motor to mount back on, and then this thing. All these little touches. All these little touches will be kind of cool. See, and these had, you know, because I think here they would go something like that. That could be a gas fill, or that could be a fuel cell in the back. But I wonder if I should paint it silver, because it should be silver if it was a fuel cell. If it was exhaust, black would be fine as exhaust right there. Twin out the side just like that. But I don't know. For now, the turbos look good. Main thing is I got the fans on, so I want to get out there and test it and see if I can get through a whole battery pack with the speed gearing in it, to see if that's enough. So I'm gonna get some tires thrown on this, and yeah, I'm gonna get the supercharger mounted onto that. I think I'm gonna paint this one as well. I'm gonna take that chrome piece off and get this black piece off, and I'm gonna paint the supercharger chrome so that it'll look chrome like that, or aluminum, because aluminum and chrome will look good together. So there we go, guys. See how these game changer fans work. And I'm gonna get these side plates put on. But that's gonna conclude this video. We'll see you on my next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.